Pursuit.
He sees how tough it is now.
Yeah, a little bit. Got a little flash of it.
Lamar, this offense seems to be evolving, and one of the things that, I don't know if you're surprising people, but what you're able to generate under center now, passing out of center, giving play action looks, how much do you enjoy doing it? How effective do you think it is?
I love it. I feel like it's very effective. Effective because defense don't know whether you run the ball, dropping back the pass with the play action, stuff like that. So I feel like it's helping us out a lot.
Lamar, you said some nice things about Falele on Sunday, but how impressive was it that he was able to jump in a position he's never played and really get himself right within a couple of possessions?
Like I said, that was pretty good. You know, he a rookie. You know, he haven't had snaps at left tackle. He's been a right tackle all his life, and for him to get in and do an amazing job like that when we need him, where it counts, it's tremendous to see. And we just got to keep it going though, because that's one game.
Marno, of course, of training camp this year, last year as well. You've talked about Devin Duvernay. Mm-hmm. How have you seen him grow as a player, and how does trust build between a quarterback and a receiver?
Just keep throwing the ball, keep throwing the ball. You know, starting in practice, building our chemistry there, and like you said, I was telling you guys, like, he's fast. You know, he got great hands, good route runner. That's what you need in a receiver, and like not just him, but all my guys.
Lamar, I know you play against the opposing team's defense, but do you ever get up when you're playing against a team that has a premier quarterback the way that the Bills do?
I don't know. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't.
Are you this week? How about this week?
No, not really. I'm not looking forward to be standing up. I think I focus better sitting down, so that's why I kind of sit down.
But you and Allen are always, you're linked through that draft. What's your relationship like with him, and kind of how have you guys kind of evolved over the years? I mean, to be two of the premier quarterbacks.
Very mutual respect between one another, but he's in Buffalo and I'm over here in Baltimore, so it can't be no hanging out and stuff like that. But when we see each other, we show respect among each other.
Lamar, when you played Buffalo in the playoffs a couple years ago, what do you think was most effective in keeping this offense in check? What did they do well?
They kept beating us off the field fast. We had some drives, which we could have finished, but they were just doing a good job of getting us off the field. So that's about it. They just did a good job of getting us off the field, filling in run lanes, stuff like that. Just played pretty good defense.
And Josh Allen said today you should be the highest paid player in the NFL, certainly the way you're playing right now. You hear that, what does that mean to you?
I don't know what you want me to, I don't know. It's cool. I appreciate him saying that, dude. Feel the same way about him.
Lamar, your first NFL game was against Buffalo. Can you remember what rookie Lamar was feeling, being on the field for the first time in an NFL game? And can you think about how far you've come from those moments?
These guys huge. Guys huge. It's cold because it was a rainy game, and I wasn't expecting what went on within that game. Flacco was balling out, Crabtree was balling out, John Brown, Snead, and then I got out there and I was completing passes, me and Hayden here and there. It was fun. It was different. It was different from college, a lot different. That's what I remember.
Lamar, when you get up to the line of scrimmage, especially on early downs, does it feel like defenses are still expecting you guys to run as often as you have in the previous years?
Actually, a little bit. Sometimes, because sometimes defense bluff, because we've been having so much success with the pass game. So sometimes we get the bluff. Sometimes they might step up a little.
Well, how much better do you feel like you are, just from your experience of being in the league for a while, reading defenses and having an understanding of that mental side of things?
I feel pretty good. Just a lot of studying, a lot of work out here on the field, and the translation over to the game. So that's pretty much it. I feel a lot comfortable though.
Do you just feel like you have more of a command, I guess, at the line of scrimmage through all that experience?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
Marno, going back to the question about under center. I know, if I remember right, at Louisville you were mostly shotgun.
Mm-hmm.
What about high school? Did you go under center a lot in your high school offense?
No, my center was too small. He was too short. So no, not really. Shout out to my center though, because he was pretty good. My guy Mike was his name. Yeah.
Lamar, you're your toughest critic. Do you think you've ever played better football than what you're doing right now?
I don't know. It's too early. It's too early right now. You know, it's only 3 games in. It's too early.
Lamar, how do you handle kind of the outside praise? You know, a lot of people buzzing about you and your hot start. How do you kind of handle it when you see it?
I don't feed into it. You know, I play ball. That's all. I don't feed into it because they were just saying what they were saying. You know, I'm still hungry about that. It's the beginning of the season.
Marty, you were talking about centers. Does Linderbaum play like somebody who's more experienced than he is?
He do. He was. We watched film and he was doing things, passing off blocks, going to the next backers, to the safeties. Like he was looking like a pro. Like you got to watch the film. I can't even describe like how intense it was out there for him and how high he was performing. It looked incredible just to see a rookie out there doing what he's doing. It looked like he's been here before. He just got to keep doing what he's doing and keep stacking.
Okay, Lamar, thank you. Appreciate it. Oh, you got one more?
Yeah.
Well, you've had a lot of throw this year. You have allowed guys to make plays after catches or make catches. How much do you talk to guys about where they want the ball, and how much do you think about, hey, I need to put this where they can do something with it afterwards?
We talk amongst each other a lot, especially in practice. Say if we had a misassignment, no chemistry on a certain route, we talk about it right after. We go look at the film, look at the iPad, and talk about it right after. And, you know, I tell them where I'm going to put the ball if I see this coverage or how this DB might play, and we just go from there. Yes, sir.